I'm talking about search powering something. This doesn't look like a search experience, does it? But this is powered by Yahoo Search.
Wow.
I mean, they're essentially using our technology to be able to pull these articles, these news stories, map them on a timeline. It's really fun to play with. But
Very cool.
Powered by search. And then, even more crazy, these guys are just having a little bit of fun with it, I think. Who knows? But basically, you'll see there are some search results, but really what they're looking at is how to map the density of those results and playing around with visualization models of the data. So again, powered by search, but you can do all kinds of stuff with this. If you want to do visualization models, go for it. So that's all we have. Basically just talking about two very different approaches, but really solving the same purposes. Opening up the search experience both on our search through SearchMonkey. That's good for the publishers, site owners, as well as users. Gives you the ability to actually say, what should I look like in the search results? And then Boss, basically taking our search technology and sharing that with you so that you can augment your experiences, build your own search experience, what have you.
But just to confirm, both models can still use this idea that as a user, I give you my preferences.
They give you my preferences?
Yes.
Yeah, SearchMonkey definitely. I mean, you can go try it right now. There's actually, how many now?
We've got 56 apps in the public gallery. We've got more than 10,000 submissions. We want to make sure that we're only showing the very best stuff to our end users.
So you can go in and customize that to add it to your search experience. Even the ones that we've defaulted on. Let's say, for example.
But that's the point of cool, right? That's the point of cool. You don't give them your preferences. It's, it's about content, not about popularity.
Right. The primary goal is productivity, is to help people get the information they need when they need it to help them make their decisions faster. But the user's in control. If they want more stuff, they can have more stuff.
Back on the SearchMonkey thing. So if you imagine your content providers basically putting whatever they want in that little blob, what real estate you're going to give them. So I guess two questions come up. How do you prevent spam? And how do you get them to give you good content? Because you know as a search provider that advertisers and random people by and large don't know how to create tight, highly targeted content.
Yeah.
So you're giving away some very valuable real estate to somebody who may or may not have a good idea what to do with it. So how do you think about that? What's your policy for improving that?
I mean, so there's some major hurdles that people have to overcome. So as Mike was saying, we have well over 10,000 of these enhancements have been built, 10,000. We've only had 56. 56 in the gallery that we've worked with them. We've said, do you meet our SLAs? Are you going to perform well? Are you actually showing valuable data when you're doing this? And then in terms of turning them on by default, 3. There are only 3 that we've said, you've done a really good job in terms of the data, the presentation, you met our SLAs, it's performing well, and now we can turn it on. And the critical thing is that, the dashboard was a really good question. How is it performing in terms of referrals for you? So there is, obviously some folks think that the shinier the toy, the more clicks you're going to get. Not true. And so when they do things, even against our recommendations, and they start to see referrals go down, I think they would be quite willing to listen to what our recommendations are.
The other important point, though, is we want to have a playground. The issue with search is the bar has always been so high that in order to get this right, you have to do multiple rounds of eye tracking and new lab things and so forth. So we haven't seen a lot of innovation. So the goal is to have a safe place where people can try some wild ideas. And we'll see what survives. And we'll see what thrives. And we'll be looking for feedback from the user community. There are ways to report abuse, say something's not helpful. We're implementing ways, commenting systems within the gallery, so users can say, this is great, but only if you've done X, Y, and Z. And to give feedback, hey, I wish there was an application for X. And listening to the developer community to say, boy, if there are things that they say, I wish I could do this, that, or the other. The number one request is reporting, is to know, well, how well am I doing? And we're working on that. So we think the key is good communication between all of these parties and having transparency about what success means, and those successful apps, pulling them out and really helping them get distributed more and more.
really neat. This is a fresh air in search that we did for a long, long time. So I'd like to congratulate you on that. And I'm wondering, is the BOSS technology sufficiently powerful that somebody outside of Yahoo could actually build a performance search monkey using the BOSS technology? And if so, that's great. If not, what would the obstacles be?
So using Boston.
Using BOSS to actually somebody outside Yahoo says, okay, test in case, let's see if BOSS is sufficiently powerful that on top of BOSS, I can actually build a performant search monkey.
I think you certainly could. It's the key to SearchMonkey's success is the ecosystem, right? Is having the site owners be excited and willing to contribute. And if they do, more power to you. You built a new successful ecosystem around a core piece of technology. And that's part of the goal. We want to take this thing that used to be up in the sky to now being the baseline. And you should build and innovate on top of it.
I mean, I think the thing that is exciting for a lot of folks that are in the design field, user experience, folks that aren't hardcore engineers with deep pockets, is that when you look at what Amazon S3 has been offering, the Google App Engine, and now BOSS, it's making it extremely achievable for folks who have a great idea to go to market and be successful. It's basically taking a lot of stuff that was in the holy realm of people who had a lot of money and engineering resources and brought it to the masses. It's pretty exciting for folks like us.
Yeah, just on that topic, like looking at the 4-hour search, we had the API. What you required was an idea of what to build. And that's something that the people in this room are actually quite good at, is coming up with, well, if only we did X. And we're just trying to provide some more tools so that the amount of effort required to realize your vision will be much less.